You're 50. Shut up. Oh, shut the fuck up. You're 50 already. It's incredible.
50 is a long time.
50? Damn, girl, you hella old.
Happy 50th birthday, Ann Zuber.
Annie Banani Zuber, happy birthday, my love. Here's a big hug for you. Wow, your birthday is kind of a sacred event in our tribe, isn't it?
And the focus of my day-to-day, so that's pretty significant.
Ann Zuber, you are one of the single most important people in my whole life, this earth walk.
Ann Zuber, you make it easier to be me.
The world is a better place with you in it.
I love you so much. Happy 50th birthday. You're an amazing human being. I'm so happy that I get to be your son, and I appreciate you. And I pulled over on the side of the road to make this video for you. Surprise. And appreciate Haley being my camera woman. Shout out. Just want to say that we love you so much.
You are so special to me. I love you so unconditionally. It's like, you know, when you see a baby for the first time and it's your baby, it's unconditional love and it's right back at you.
As Rinpoche says, the older we get, the more we can be thankful for because we made it. Because that was the goal, to make it, to actually grow old, right? We want to live a long and healthy life. Well, you're fucking doing it, girl.
History, we've got history. Lots and lots of it. From children to love, to life, to laughs, friendship.
My first memory is actually of meeting your spirit. I remember talking to David and he mentioned you and I just felt your vibration. Then of course the first time I met you, we were sitting in a circle in Gualala. You moseyed in with your beautiful spirit, fashionably late. And then we truly connected later that day over just brainstorming and letting the spirit flow through us. So,
Ann Zuber, I met you before I met you. The first conversation I ever had with Paul Human is when I met you. Your presence was so powerful in the space. Your energy preceded you. And somewhere deep inside, I had the knowing that I was reconnecting with a deep soul sister, a deep kindred soul. And it threw me into creativity, and I made a basket for you that was at Paul's house when you arrived there in Ojai. And the first time I ever saw you was standing in the kitchen in Paul's house in Ojai. And that was the beginning of a very interesting story.
I first met Ann about 4 years ago, shortly after I had opened up my float spa. And when we met, I felt an instant connection and it was pretty magical.
I'll never forget when I first met you with your little rat on your shoulder. I knew that you were cool instantly. I mean, anybody who'd be rolling around with a rat on her shoulder must be cool.
How I met Ann was you moved next door to live with the Bohanics, and we had no idea what a force it was going to be to meet Ann Zuber. You impacted the Gallagher-Hain family so intensely, falling in love with my son, us falling in love with you living in my house with a rat roaming loose, all the stories of Annie. I remember going and giving you a kiss one morning to wake you up, and there your little rat was curled up all around your neck and everything. So a lot of firsts with Ann Zuber.
I remember the first time we met, and you were at Mila's house, and I came back to visit, and you had stolen my room, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Just kidding. I remember there was an angel sticker that I left, and you saw it, and you like stole all my friends, so I remember that. And we became friends pretty quickly after that, so that's my first memory of meeting you.
I just wanted to share this memory that we all remember, all of us who were there, I'm sure. that when we first met you and you were in college and you lived in Mila's house, a bunch of our friends, some fucked up teenagers, robbed you. They literally broke into your room and took your shit. And that sucks. But the most beautiful thing about this is that you loved them. You continued to love them. You learned to love them over and over again. And you still love them. So what is this heart that can embrace through incredible hardship, incredible betrayal, and come back to repair and come back to forgiveness in a way that allows our friendships to endure through so many decades? This is what it's about for me.
It has been quite a ride. It's a lot of things we've been through over the last 50 years. And we've not always seen eye to eye or always spoken the same language, but I've always known that you've marched to your own drum and you've always been true to yourself.
Honestly, I would not be the woman that I am or have the life that I have if it wasn't for meeting you. I made a post when I was 22 years old on Craigslist that said, "Eco-conscious mom and tot seek co-housing," when I was living in Connecticut and dreaming of moving to California. And you responded to me. And when I opened up your email, it was the first time that I felt like someone spoke my same language. You wrote in poetry and you knew the vision, the calling of this new paradigm that we both have been pioneering as mamas, of community, of a new earth economy. And I have just been supported by you in so many ways.
You're so special. You've done so much for me. You're such a beautiful person. So many people love you. You keep relationships so well. You have so many friends, and that's really admirable.
Just want to say your tenacity for keeping your friends and family together is inspiring and will always be appreciated.
You are so inspiring on so many levels. Your attitude and the magic you share and the knowledge you share has meant so much to me. It's been such a pleasure reconnecting with you as my adult self. And I know Callie is smiling down on us for maintaining this beautiful friendship.
I've gotten to watch you grow into an amazing woman. You and I have had so many talks. You have gotten me to see things in a way that I would have never seen them if it hadn't been verbalized by you. You have a gift of spreading love, hope, encouragement.
I always enjoyed hanging out with you when we were young and dancing in the streets, and we've had a lot of good times together.
You have amazing friends who created this idea to record you a video, which I think is outstanding. Something that hopefully you will keep for a long, long time. And you've undoubtedly impacted many, many lives in a very positive way with your gifts and your love and your experience.
50 years of spreading your love, of bouncing back, of empowering females. I love that you are a strong woman. I love that you have raised two really remarkable, strong children, pretty much by yourself and with a community of love and support around you. Your children are wonderful. I've gotten to have them come stay with me recently. I feel so blessed to have them call me Grandma Sherry. You've always embraced me in your family. You've always been embraced in ours.
One of the pieces that stands out so much for me about you, my love, is your attention to nuance and the ability to articulate it, like planting powerful seeds that way. And you have continued to touch into my consciousness in a way that has invited me to expand, because you gave me a set point for what is possible in terms of how we hold the vision of this life and the lens that we look through.
I am so grateful for you. I love your mission. I love your honesty. I love your dancing and your creativity. I love your voice and your eloquence. And I'm just so grateful that you are my sister and the auntie to my son Finn, and the ways that you have supported me in the challenging times that I've been having as a mom, as an entrepreneur, as a woman in the world. You are always there for me. You always have the best wisdom that comes directly from source.
That's one of your greatest gifts. You bring the spirit in and through. You're also deeply emotionally honest and transparent, and I really love that about you.
Bro, I love you so much, and I appreciate you and your kind words and the way you uplift everyone around you, and you make the world a better place every day. And just the contributions to the world that you've given, and just as much learning and passion and smiles and laughter that we have together, and just every moment that you are in this world, it's just a better place. And I'm sure everybody else feels that way as well. And I just love you so much. And happy 50th birthday, Mom.
You taught me a lot. You sold me my first car. I'll never forget that. And we have so many memories. It's hard to put them on here, but I want you to know I love you. And I'm sorry we don't talk as much as we used to, but I love you and happy birthday.
You've done so much for me. You helped me get this job. You put me into homeschool. You got me a good teacher. You made sure I ate good food. You put me in gymnastics. You put me in dance. You made sure I had a papa. Made sure I had a relationship with my grandparents, either side of them.
Miss Annie, thank you, girl, for always having my back. We've been through so much, so much, so much, so much. How long has it been? 20 years. And I just love you. I just am so grateful for how much you just lift me up and appreciate me and always pump me up when I'm having a hard time or things are down. You always make yourself available to me and everyone. You're totally accessible. You're super just like this love light in the world. And you have this perspective that's always so helpful and just makes everything okay. And you're so open to feedback, and you always want to grow. You're always into personal development. And I just love who you are, and I appreciate you as my homie, my buddy, my girlfriend, my sister, my mommy, my daddy, all of the above, like every kind of relationship with you. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being my friend and tell you how much I love you. I love you so much, so much. And thank you for being on my team, Team Rachel, Team Alchemy, Team CheMystery Collective, Team Friends, all of it, Team Mommy.
I am so excited for you, and I am just thankful that I get to love you all these years. And I don't need to say it, but I will. My love for you endures longer than forever. And it's like a resonant pulse that's just like continuously orbiting through the universe.
She has a way of viewing the world and operating that is very different from mine. So I value who she is uniquely and how she sees the world and how she operates. And also not a family person, and so I've kind of changed the trajectory.
Happy birthday, Anne. You're just an amazing person. We hope that we've made as much of a change and impact in your life as you have in ours. Love you. Happy birthday.
We've now known each other for, I believe, 28 years. I wanted to say I love you and happy birthday, and you and your family, your children, are all our children, and we're all one family. We love you, and here's to another 28. Love you. Happy birthday.
My hopes for you, my blessing, my blessing that I am bestowing upon you on your 50th as you navigate into the rest of your life is the ability to articulate your passions with such crystal clear clarity and wrap them in a vibration that allows people to receive them, because what you know and what you have to say is so, so deeply important to the health and the future of humanity and of consciousness as a whole. I wish you so many hours of co-creativity with the CheMystery Collective. I wish you so much time in the living room with your homies and your friends, and I wish for us to be reunited so, so soon. I want to hold you and love you and be near you. Happy 50th birthday, Ann Zuber. I love you so much. You're so important to me. Your niece loves you. I can't say enough, like, the impact that you've had on my life. Thank you for being with me in this earth walk. Love you, girl.
My prayer for you is that you are able to really ground your vision and be even more effective at getting your work and your message out into the world, and that you may be supported by people both directly and indirectly who have been touched by you, that you can actually feel the abundance of how much your life force, your soul has touched the world. I hope that you write a book, and I hope that, or multiple books, I hope that you continue to educate people about the importance of the healing connection between people and the planet. And I just honor you and your path and your heart and your love and your intuition. And I just am so grateful to know you. Here's to another beautiful half century ahead. I love you. Aloha.
My wish for this next year is for you to touch in on all the abundance that you deserve, all the love that you are. I love you.
To just to the next journey and get to do some carrying with you and get to hit the gym, getting big.
What I would wish for her would be, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like, I want her to be happy. I want her to feel like her life is fulfilling, and those aren't things that I really have to wish, because it kind of seems like she's already got those. But more of that, I guess. Continue with that. I wish for us, selfishly, maybe a little bit, for us to grow closer together.
I hope that your day is as special as you are. You truly deserve it, and I hope to see you soon.
I hope that you have a great birthday. I hope everything is great for you. Love you.
So I love you very much, Ann Zuber, and happy birthday.
I love you like everybody on this video loves you so much, forever. I can't wait to hug you when I see you. Mwah.
You have my heart, Ann. You always will. Piece of heart that says Ann Zuber. I love you so much. I believe in you. I celebrate you. Happy, happy birthday.
I love you so much. I hope you have the most amazing 50th birthday. The biggest, juiciest hug to you. May this year be full of surprises, things that you could never even expect. The most wonderful, delightful, loving surprises. And maybe, yes, and may you have some kind of incredible Palladian and alien encounter this year.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
My birthday, Mama.
Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. 'Cause you listen, listen, mama, and while you carry the healing of the world, In your heart and soul, you flow, you flow, you grow. Oh, happy birthday, Mama Ann. I love you so very much. Sister, woman, friend, comadre, strong, inspired, devoted. I am so grateful for you, for all our moments, and may you have a blessed, continuing lifetime. I love you so. Happy, happy, happy 50th to you. I love you.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter.
You are really, really beautiful person, and I can't wait to see what happens the rest of your life and the rest of our life. I think it's going to be really great. I'm thinking like 50 doesn't, it used to sound old to me, but it doesn't sound that old anymore. I don't know if I'm growing up or maybe it's just because you're 50 and you're my mom. It doesn't sound that old. It doesn't. It's like halfway if you want to be 100, but it'll be more than 100, so it's a lot more life to live, and I'm excited. I love you, Mommy.
I'm counting on the vapor canopy. It's gonna be purple. Counting on it.